What's up, Prize5 fans? I'm Brian Tong, and we've got a battle between two touchscreen phones with all the buzz. In this week's Prize Fight, it's a showdown between the Tmobile G1 and the Apple iPhone 3G. Our judges for this fight are senior editor Bonnie Cha, associate editor Nicole Lee, and you know who. Now, we have an all-new scoring system that we need to explain. We'll be taking the average of all three judges' scores for each round, using decimals rounded to the nearest tenth of a point. The final prize fight score will be an average of all 5 rounds using the same decimal system. You got that? Okay, good. It's 5 rounds to the finish. In round 1, who brings the sexy? Please don't even use the word sexy when you talk about the G1. Bulky and chunky were used to describe it. The slide-out screen gets creaky, and the curved bottom makes it even less pocket-friendly. The iPhone's body, sexy, thin, and sleek. We've said it enough times. We called the iPhone 3G Angelina Jolie before, and the G1, it's like Kirstie Alley after Cheers. Our judges give the iPhone 3G a 4.7, and the G1 gets a 2.3. Ouch! Next round is navigation. The G1 offers a touchscreen, trackball, and a keyboard, and they all help. The Android OS isn't difficult to navigate, but it's just not as easy as the other guy. Now pick up the iPhone 3G, and you don't need a manual to figure it out. Its touchscreen keyboard isn't for everyone, but overall the navigation experience is better. The iPhone 3G gets a 4.3, and the G1 gets a 3.7 this round. After averaging the first 2 rounds, the iPhone leads 4.5 to 3. Next up, we've got features. Both of these phones are packed with 3G, Wi-Fi, GPS, and Bluetooth. Now, on paper, the G1 has a few more basic features like MMS, voice dialing, and copy and paste. But there's no exchange support yet, and you can't sync it to your computer. You really have to live in the world of Google to get the most out of it. Now, we know the iPhone's shortcomings with some basic phone features, but the features it has are better integrated with the phone, and visual voicemail is a killer app. Plus, the iPhone App Store just dominates because the G1 App Store is still a little wet behind the ears, but there's tons of potential for it since it's an open platform. This round was just too close. Both phones get a 4. Now, phones aren't just phones anymore. Next round is web browsing and multimedia. The G1 web browser needs some help. There's no touchscreen buttons, so you have to use the back button or shortcuts with the physical keyboard to go forward. There's also no touchscreen keyboard yet, so you'll have to slide it open to enter in websites. Yuck. Now media, well, the Amazon MP3 store is a great addition. Audio sounds good, but there's no headphone jack, so you'll need a USB headphone adapter. Now currently there's no native video application, and you have to go to the App Store to even get one. Lame. The YouTube quality is what you'd expect on 3G, and the 3.2 megapixel camera is so-so. I'm really not trying to bash this thing, but I'm just telling you how it is. Now, no one even comes close to the iPhone 3G when it comes to multimedia. Music quality is solid with the iPod interface, and I'm still waiting to see video done better on a phone. Plus, no phone has been able to match the Safari browser, and its 2 megapixel camera also handles lighting better than the G1. The iPhone 3G gets a 4.7, and the G1 gets a 3.3. Now, after 4 rounds, the iPhone still leads with a 4.4 average, and the G1 has a 3.3 average. The final round that decides it all is called quality. Both phones sounded solid to our judges, and there was really no difference between them. There was a little background noise on both of them, but they did sound fine. Now this one's even, and we're handing out 4s to both sides. So let's average the scores, and after 5 rounds, the seasoned Apple iPhone 3G shows that experience counts and defeats the Tmobile G1 4.3 to 3.5. And hey, it's your prize fight winner. The G1 is just a young pup, and we know it has a ton of potential to be great, so we'll be waiting for a rematch. I'm Brian Tong, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time on another prize fight. Whoop-ah!